What's up, family? It's Pierre from the Howard's Adventure, and today we have a new adventure for you. We're actually going to be updating our destination arrows that we have been on a lot of our adventures. Now, some of our places we haven't made signs for, but the ones that we have, we're going to be updating. So let's get started. And no, St. Thomas, you're not down there. This is destination arrows of most, not all, of the places that we have visited. Usually we just put the state, not the city. Nope, Bahamas, you're not up there. You're that way. But we're going to be repainting these and getting a fresh coat of paint on these destination arrows. But you can see Baltimore, Mexico, South Florida, OBX, Charlottesville, that's hometown, Jamaica, New Orleans. What are some of the other places? Some of them are cities, some of them are states. St. Thomas, Myrtle Beach, Las Vegas, Memphis, Fort Riley, Kansas, Niagara Falls, Tupelo, Mississippi. So yeah, we're going to be redoing these things here soon. Oh yeah, that's my chair. I love my chair. I built that. I painted it. Most people think I purchased it, but no, I built that. It represents our other home in Puerto Rico. So let's get started. So right here we have paint markers, and we have some regular markers so that we can write out the different locations that you see right here, like St. Thomas, Puerto Rico, San Diego, OBX. I kind of wanted the vibe of the different locations. So we're gonna get started here and hang out with us. So I'm starting out with the black Sharpies, and now I'm using the white marker on this particular sign because it makes a good contrast to the color of this particular sign. I actually have different colors of the paint markers depending on the background. As you can see, I have the white right now and outlining in the black, and then I have all these different color paint markers that I'll be using for the project. How many of you have seen these signs before when you go places? What's some of your favorite places that you've been that you've actually seen these signs? Yeah, we enjoy going to different places. As you all know, we travel all the time. We made these destination arrows about 10 years ago, and we actually painted them, sealed them up. So these particular signs that you saw in the beginning have lasted 10 years out there in the elements. So I decided, hey, it's time for this update and freshen these bad boys up so that they can have a new look. We're currently in the midst of making some of the signs of the different places that we've been that we don't have signs for. We haven't made the arrows for those particular places yet. So it's just a work in progress, and we challenge you all to do this project yourself. It's really fun. You will be surprised at the different places you've been, like this Greenville, South Carolina. We went here when I was a fitness instructor, and I went there for one of my training classes, and we toured the city, and we actually liked Greenville, South Carolina. So that's the sign that I'm working on right now. That's going to be for one of the recent places that we have visited. So I have that standing off to the side. And then, of course, one of my all-time favorite, I had to make the Puerto Rico flag arrow. So let's speed things up so we can get this thing done. Okay, so far I've gotten those right there taken care of. Cayman Islands, Florida. And on Florida I have about 4 places that we've been. We've been more, but spent a lot of time in those 4. Orlando, Daytona, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. We have New Orleans done, St. Thomas is done, Mexico is done, Puerto Rico is done, and Greenville, South Carolina. Alright, let's hit it. Let's do some more. Okay, there you have it. We're not completely done. I'm actually working on another one right over there. I'm going to show you that has the Southeast Asia locations that I have visited, traveled, worked. So let me show you what we got. Start from the top right here. We have Bahamas, Alaska, Memphis, Tennessee, Tupelo, Mississippi, Charlottesville, Virginia, Jamaica, Cayman Island, Charlottesville, Tupelo, Mississippi, New Orleans, San Francisco, Cayman Islands, Florida, Baltimore, OBX, Niagara Falls. Did I say New Orleans? Las Vegas, OBX, San Diego, Hawaii, Mexico, Fort Riley, Kansas, the Big Red One, Greenville, South Carolina, Puerto Rico, St. Thomas. I don't know if I left out Baltimore, but Baltimore and Florida, a lot of the areas we visited, we have more, but the sign is only but so big. And one of the ones that I'm working on right here, that's going to be for the Southeast Asia locations that I have traveled. That is the pole that all of the signs go on, and they will be pointing in the direction that they are oriented in. So now I'm going to be spraying this clear coat right here over top of all of the signs. I'm going to put on a real good thick layer on both sides so that I can have maximum protection. As I'm spraying these, I want you to take a look at these signs and tell me what your favorite is and why. Have you visited any of these places? Also, tell me if you have actually made some of these destination signs before, and if you have, share it with everybody. Tell us some of the places that you have been that you've made signs for. Okay, everybody, this is what and how my destination signs turned out on my destination pole. Slide around, check out this side. We got the Bahamas, Baltimore, DC, Florida, Memphis, Jamaica. Whew, that sun is a little terrible right there. Got Cayman, got Vietnam, Korea, Thailand, and Laos. Niagara, Fort Riley, Red One, San Fran, Tupelo, Mexico, San Diego, and Greenville. Tell me what you think. Do you like it? Tell me if you like it. We appreciate you hanging out with us today. We hope you enjoyed this adventure. I'm Pierre from the Howard Adventures. Deuces.